Sam.
What are you doing here, Sam?
I'm always here.
No, I'm always here, and I don't remember seeing you.
When I say I'm always here, I mean here.
Here?
That's right. In your subconscious.
You're part of my...
Subconscious.
This is a dream, right? I'm having a dream. A very weird dream.
I wouldn't call it a dream. More like a conversation.
A conversation? With my subconscious?
Perhaps more of an internal dialogue.
It's happened. It's finally happened. It was bound to happen. All the signs were there.
What was bound to happen?
Bananas. I've gone bananas completely around the bend.
No, at least not so more than any other person who writes scripts for a living.
Hardly a ringing endorsement.
You haven't gone around the bend.
I'm talking to myself. What would you call it?
I'd call it a creative process.
I don't have a creative process.
All writers have a creative process.
A process implies something logical, planned, organized. I, on the other hand, operate out of total chaos, bordering on panic and terror, resulting in hysteria.
There you go. That's your creative process.
None of this makes any sense.
Well, maybe I can clear things up.
I sincerely doubt that.
When I said I was part of your subconscious, I was referring to something very specific. I'm your muse.
I have a muse.
You have a muse. And I'm your muse.
My muse.
Your muse.
But you're a guy.
That's the way you conjured me up?
Why would I conjure up a male muse?
That's something you must take up with your therapist.
Wait, hold on. If I remember in my Greek mythology, all muses were hot babes in sheets.
Because all the writers back then were men. That's what inspired them. We are in 21st century now.
Alright, I'll give you that. Like they say, whoever they are, in for a dime, in for a dollar. I can't believe I'm actually asking this, but what is it you do as my muse?
I inspire.
Inspire?
Inspire. That's what muses do. We inspire.
How come this is the first time you're showing up?
I've always been here. Working in the background.
In the background? What background?
Well, let's see. Remember that actor who dubbed you for the blonde with the mile-long legs?
The lying bastard wasn't an actor. He was an AD. She was a redhead that stood 5'2" and 3-inch heels.
Okay, that's not the point.
What is the point?
He took that complete and totally humiliating moment and turned it into a wonderful play. What was it you called it?
The lying bastard.
That was it.
Once again, what's your point?
You were stuck for an ending. You must have tried 15 or 20 and none of them worked. But then, in the middle of the night, you popped up from a deep sleep, and there it was.
So?
That was me,
You?
working in the background. What about this basketball player?
Tennis player.
Who dumped you at the altar?
The lying son of a bitch didn't even call.
Ran off with that blackjack dealer from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
Reno, and she was a cashier at Harrah's.
Whatever. Again, you took a crushing public embarrassment that would have destroyed most women and spun it into gold.
What gold? I couldn't get out of bed for a month.
But then, you wrote a very well-reviewed two-act play with that great title.
The lying son of a bitch?
But when you were writing it, you couldn't figure out the scene transitions. You struggled for months to make that work.
I remember.
But then one afternoon, you were at Starbucks, ordering a latte, and boom, there it was. The solution. The movers. I'll use the movers.
And that was you?
Working in the background.
You know, I'm not buying any of this.
Okay, what about this movie you saw based on that guy who lived next door that you had one night stand?
Okay. I get it. I'm a loser. I'm a big fat loser.
But a big fat loser who turned disasters that would have crushed the very life of every other woman with an ounce of self-esteem and turned them into a very nice career. What are you working on now?
10-minute play. A friend is doing an evening of short plays and they asked me to contribute.
Okay. What do you have so far?
So far, let's see. Lights up.
Well, that's a good start.
Every play begins with lights up. Otherwise, the audience couldn't see the actors.
With some of the stuff they're putting up these days, that might be a blessing.
What are you, a critic now?
I wasn't talking about you. I like your stuff,
Thank you.
for the most part. Anyways, how long is 10-minute play?
Oh, I don't know. About 10 minutes.
I mean, how many pages?
Rule of thumb, about 1 page per minute.
Okay, so that would be...
10 pages.
Right, 10 pages. That doesn't seem like much.
Only if you've already written 9 pages. Okay, Mr. Inspiration. As long as you're here. Do your stuff.
What stuff?
Characters, a plot, action, dialogue, and jokes. Lots of jokes. Did I mention they want comedy?
No. No, I don't think I made myself clear.
No backing out now. Come on, lay it on me. Show me what you got.
As your muse, I don't actually...
You don't actually what?
I don't actually write.
You don't write.
You write. I inspire.
So essentially you contribute absolutely nothing to my so-called creative process.
The spark. I contribute the spark. You might say, I light the fire.
Okay then, come on baby, light my fire.
What is it that writers always say?
Where's the check?
Write what you know.
I've written everything I know. If I knew anything more, I would write it. As of now, I'm reduced to just making stuff up.
There must be something in your life that you could mind.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but some lying prick hasn't dumped on me recently, but give me 5 minutes and who knows?
You must have done something.
I ordered some bras online.
Anything in that?
Only if the Amazon guy holds me hostage for 3 days, otherwise I got nothing.
Will you listen to yourself?
I'd rather not. My life is depressing enough.
You keep throwing up these barriers.
Barriers?
Yes, barriers. You need to open up.
Open up.
Let the ideas flow.
Let the ideas flow.
Free associate.
Free associate.
Let the sun shine in.
I'm trying to write 10 pages, not disinfect a wound.
We have to tear down those roadblocks. Throw open doors to your creativity.
You realize, of course, that you're well on your way of establishing a new world record of meaningless cliches.
Let me suggest something then.
Oh, I can't wait.
Sleep on it.
Sleep on it?
Sleep on it.
That's all you got, sleep on it.
In a nutshell.
In the app description, if I ever heard one.
Trust yourself. You'll be there. I guarantee it. It always is.
Wait, where are you going? You're walking out? Oh my god, this is a new low, even for me. Dumped by my own muse. Go, walk out, like every other guy I've ever known. Inspiration my ass. Maybe it's an idea. Could work. Who knows? 10 pages by Samantha Bright. Lights up on Julia, a very young, attractive female writer with a devastating smile. Think a young Julia Roberts. Slowly, she awakens to find a very handsome man sitting across from her. Think a young George Clooney. Slowly, she awakens to find. Julia, flirtatiously. Hello there, George. Hello there, Julia. And whose eyes do I have the pleasure of gazing into? George. I'm George. I'm your muse.